Hello there, friends. amyenergy here with a Venus Day pick a card love reading. Okay, going to be doing 3 readings today. I have for our reading number 1 a piece of amazonite. For reading number 2, a carnelian. And for reading number 3, Lapis Lazuli. Okay. So go ahead, pause the video now if you need to. Take a moment to meditate on these crystals and choose your reading. If you chose reading number 1, this is for you. Please use your own intuition to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. We're working with the Urban Tarot, going to clarify with the Röhrig deck. All right. Pulling out for our earth, air, and fire and water energies. Oh my goodness, we have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Okay, wow. And I really love this illustration of the Lovers here. Wow. So I definitely feel like this reading is definitely going to be a message about partnership or the way we are showing up in our partnership this week. So getting into our earth energy here, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so there is change happening in our world this week. We are completing a cycle. Okay, 3 of Discs coming out. So I definitely do feel like we're very connected to our community right now. All right, 10 of Cups, Satiety on the bottom of the deck. All right, so this is beautiful. We have 2 10s here. So I definitely see that we are, having completion here, and we're really opening up to some possibilities, some opportunities. Oh, yes. And the 6 of Cups, pleasure. Another beautiful card here. Love to see it. Okay. And this is coming up in our air energy. Okay. So I feel like we have love on the brain here. We're definitely maybe thinking about someone, thinking about the really nice times that we are having together. Okay. The 5 of Swords, Defeat, is coming out. So I do feel like we could be thinking of a past person. We could be, with this Lovers on the bottom of the deck, really learning a lot of lessons right now. Okay. Our fire energy, we have the Star coming out. So I definitely feel whatever we are passionate about. Okay, so not only just this connection that's on our mind, but also just in general, whatever we're doing right now in our life, our passions, we're being recognized. Okay, I feel on both fronts. 4 of Swords coming out. I feel like you're recognizing yourself as you process the information. Okay, because the Wheel of Fortune is coming out again. Same card. So this is really, really lovely reading number 1, because this is actually you recognizing yourself first and foremost. And if other people are recognizing you, it's because of this. It's because of this shift of you really recognizing who you are. Okay, another 10 in your reading. All right, wow. Reading 1. This is just so straightforward and so beautiful. You are really completing a cycle. Okay, 10 again. It's time for you to be happy. I do feel like, even though the Five of Swords defeat is coming out, I feel like we're having an understanding around a defeat that's happened. Yes, 10 of Swords coming out here, or 10 of Wands, 10 of Wands oppression. So I definitely feel like there's a situation that is ending here that could have been ongoing, and it's just going to open us up to like true abundance in our life here. This is in our water energy, right? In our emotions. So I definitely feel like, emotional pain that we've been through, I feel like we could have felt for a while now, reading one, like we've been stuck in kind of just an exhausting day in and day out, not knowing when we're gonna finally break through and get to something new. And I feel like it's here. Okay, we do have the Two of Discs, change coming out. So I definitely feel like you have manifested this slowly through steady actions, just day by day. Okay, it's really beautiful here. Really, really beautiful. I do feel like you're very connected to your community right now, and you're really being recognized. So that's honestly really beautiful. I see you really, truly being able to just stand out and really go towards whatever that thing is that you've always wanted to do, and maybe you didn't think it was possible. I feel like you're realizing that it is, right? You're taking a little bit of time right now, so we might not be jumping forward, right? Because there was a defeat, and it is still on our mind here. Okay, however, we're starting to understand. We're starting to process that information. 6, 4, that's another 10, right? So many 10s I can see in this reading. So really straightforward, but it's like things are just, you're about to have a really abundant new beginning here, right? Because this is a completion, but also a new beginning. Okay, so we have Mary Shelley. The beginning is always today. Elegance is inferior to virtue. A slavish bond to parents cramps every faculty of the mind. All right, anything else here for reading number 1? Albert Einstein. Objects in a mirror are closer than they appear. The distance between two objects is always relative. The simplest things are sometimes the most complex. Wow, I totally feel that. I feel like you're understanding that. I feel like there is a connection here where you've learned so much about yourself, and I do feel like you're wondering about it. I definitely feel like it may have ended in a conflict, right? And there still could be like maybe some bad blood here. But objects in the mirror are closer than they appear, right? So your past is closer than you think it is. And I definitely feel that. I definitely feel like it's complicated here. However, the beginning is always today. All right. And I really feel this reading number 1. You're leveling up, and it's really beautiful. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it there. I don't feel like there's too much more I can say except for dream big and expect big things to happen, because you've put in the work. And I don't know that we're going to be getting back with this person at all, but just for fun, we'll go ahead and see what your person would say to you if they had the courage. What would your person say to you if they had the courage? All right, don't forget about me. Yeah, because they definitely feel like you are, because you're being recognized here, and I'm very attracted to you. Absolutely. Well, there you go. There's your messages, reading number 1. Please leave me a comment, like, share. Really appreciate you all for supporting me. I hope you have a wonderful week. I love you. Take care. If you chose reading number 2, this is for you. All right, please use your own intuition. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Working with the Urban Tarot. Pulling out for our earth, air, fire, and water energy. All right. Ooh, reading number 2, we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so I already know this reading is gonna be hot. All right, Venus just went into Scorpio. Just thought you might want to know that. I might have already said that, actually. All right, getting into our earth energy, we have the Chariot. Okay, so we're really focused here. Okay, well, that's too many. Really focused on where we're going here, where we are headed. Okay, I feel like we could be traveling. The Queen of Cups here. Okay, we could be like astral projecting even. Okay, I definitely feel like, yeah, I feel like we could be dreaming, like lucid dreaming. Okay, I feel like right now in our world, it's like very spiritual. Okay. Wow, it's really crazy. I feel like even like maybe like going like using psychedelics here for some of you. Let's keep going here, because I definitely feel like in our current energy, we're just like really like, I just feel like we're going on a trip, like we're moving, but we might not be physically moving, but I feel like we're becoming truly enlightened here. Okay, air energy, the rock star here, the Knight of Wands, and the 9 of Discs, gained. So I do feel like mentally we're very solid right now. Okay, again, very clear on the vision with both these cards. So I see that we really are focusing on a plan forward. With the 9 of Discs gain, I feel like we are in this space where we're sort of investing in an idea. So we're doing well enough that we're able to invest in our idea. Okay, but I feel like we're only getting started. But we're very like, you know, I just feel like our energy is really good. Like I don't see a lot of anxiety around this. So it's like we're feeling very certain about the path we're going. Okay, now here we do have the 5 of Wands, strife. So I do feel like there could be people influencing this situation, or just some annoying like details we're having to hammer out here. Okay, but we have the Knight of Swords. So I definitely feel like we're just doing it, right? We're taking action, and I do feel like there could be very like wild things happening here with the Tower, right? Very abrupt changes happening to whatever we're trying to do this week here. Okay. Wow, this is so interesting. Very interesting for your love reading here. Okay. In your water energy, we have the Fool, and we're clarifying that with the 3 of Swords, sorrow, okay? And the Sun, wow. So I definitely love this reading. I feel like right now in our emotions, I feel like we could have recently had a breakup. I absolutely am feeling that with this energy. This is 100% the energy you feel, right? The sun is even here. This is the energy you feel when, like, you get broken up with, but like it's just like this sense of freedom that's really actually feels good, right? So like ending a relationship is hard. Finding out the truth, a painful truth, is hard. But the way that it sets us free is beautiful, okay? And I definitely do see us. That could be what's going on here, okay? We could really be dealing with like a lot of things coming up over this, right? We could just like maybe like we want to fight somebody, or like we're just like, you know, this could be like our ego clashing, because if something bad happened to us, we might feel like, you know, we have to do something to like make it up, but ultimately we're not doing that, right? Like we're having the feelings, the urges, okay, but we're ultimately keeping a clear mind, a laser focus, right? We are definitely looking at our future here in all of these cards, okay? And the Ace of Wands is here, so like it's time for you to get what you desire, okay? Let's get us some oracles. Okay. Matahari, always be ready for the performance of your life. Seduction is the most powerful currency. Your true friends see through your disguises. All right. And then we have beauty is the promise of happiness and a guarantee of despair. When I leave, you shall have no kisses left. To love, you must ignore the difference between pleasure and pain. And then we have Gandhi. Where you find life, there is love. Happiness is when you are in harmony with your soul. Forgiveness is a sign of strength. It is the weak who cannot forgive. Okay. Wow, I definitely feel that. I feel all of those messages really. Wow, yeah. I mean, I feel like there's a betrayal here, but it's just like, yeah, we're learning life lessons and we're overcoming it. And I mean, we're looking good doing it. And we're just, this is a new lease on life we got here. All right, but just for fun, let's see, what would your person say to you if they had the courage? All right, for reading number 2, what would your person say if they had the courage? I want to be more than friends. You have changed me. All right, reading number 2, that's all I have for you today. Please like, comment, subscribe, share my channel with a friend. I really do appreciate that. I hope you have a wonderful week. I love you. Take care. If you chose pile number 3, this reading is for you. Working with the Urban Tarot this week, clarifying with the Röhrig deck. Alright, we're going to be pulling out for our earth, air, and fire and water energies. Alright, wow. Beautiful. We have the Nine of Cups, happiness coming out for you, pile 3 on the bottom of the deck here. So really lovely energy to have over your reading. I feel like we're definitely, feeling pretty good emotionally. We have everything that we need. We're happy. Okay. Okay, so earth energy, though, we do have the 10 of Wands coming out. This is the energy of oppression. So I do feel like, this could be very exhausting. It is coming out with the 6 of Discs. So whatever we're doing, we can find happiness. We can find joy in it because we are in service to a greater cause here. Okay, this could be to our family, or maybe we are one of those heroes out there on the front lines of this pandemic. Okay, but either way, you are exhausted, but you are finding the strength because you have a generous spirit. Really beautiful. Okay. Air energy, Queen of Cups. Wow. Yeah, you're a healer. You're a healer for sure here. Okay, we have the Therapist, the Queen of Cups coming out. And yeah, coming out with Temperance and the High Priestess. Wow, so I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna really cry, pile 3, because I'm getting overwhelmed with a message for you, and it's just like you're such a beautiful person here. Like truly, you're able to be operating in such a stressful, exhausting environment, and your mind is so, you're just able to endure it. It's almost like you're able to check out here and just not even think about your own pain, your own exhaustion, your own anxiety, your own fears, and you're just able to, integrate all of the skills that you have. And I mean, it's just beautiful. You are a healer. Wow. Yeah, another 6 of Discs coming out. Okay, this is coming out in your fire energy. Okay, I feel like you are truly being fueled here by your generosity. Okay, by your generous spirit, 100%. Queen of Discs is coming out. Again, another very nurturing energy. We do have the 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck, though, so I do feel like there's sort of this energy that we're pushing things down here. Okay. I feel like we're very responsible, and I almost feel like there's this energy here that at the end of the day, there is like a major sacrifice that we're making here. Something that we're passionate, whether it's a sex life or, that project we're really passionate about. This is a general reading, so it can go a lot of different directions, but I do feel like you're being called to duty. You're being called to do something right now, but it is taking a toll. Okay. In our water energy, we have the 10 of Cups, satiety. Okay, I do feel like, yeah, it's coming out with the 5 of Swords, defeat. Okay, and the 9 of Cups, again, happiness. So we're ending with the same card. 9 of Cups, happiness, 9 of Cups, happiness. So I do feel like there's something here. There could be a person, I'm almost feeling like we're at this 9 where we could be at this 10, but we're sacrificing too much of ourselves, right? So it could just be that. It could be like the thing we're missing at the end of the day is like maybe we're single, like we don't have our person, right? And up here in our passions, I do feel like that could be what that Ten of Swords is. This is a major sacrifice. Okay, wow, this is like a very deep reading, pile 3. I'm sorry if I called you like pile 2. I mean, you probably don't really want to be called pile anything, but reading number 3, this is just like, I don't want to get too in depth here with this being a general reading, but I'm just sending you so much love. And I just want to say, like, the one thing that's coming out so clear to me is that you are just a generous human. Okay, and there is 10s in your reading, multiple 10s, and we have these 9s. So I do feel like there is a message also coming through to really reevaluate, right, what happiness means to us. Like, reevaluate our whole life. Like, is what we're doing now sustainable, right? Because I feel like there's a lot of 10s, so there could be an ending here, because I definitely feel like we're feeling the conflict emotionally. Okay, we have Bianca Del Rio. A unicorn is a horse with extra potential. True love is clearly illegal in most states. Everyone needs that special someone who can stroke your hair while you cough with your head in the toilet. All right, can't disagree with any of that. Anything else here for reading number 3? All right. We have act like a gentleman and you'll feel like a king. A rose has thorns. Cultivate kinder flowers. Loving a great deal means sacrificing a great number. All right. And then just for fun, let's see any messages from your person. Okay, there wasn't another energy coming in super strong in your reading. Okay, but I do feel like there could be someone trying to come in, or someone who, like, we're sacrificing here. So just for fun, if you have someone in mind, we'll see how your person, what they would say to you if they have the courage. All right, we have, you have changed me and stay away from me. Okay. Let's get one more. Stay away from me. I mean, can we get some more context? That's like harsh. All right, I don't trust you. I think you are hot. Okay, so there you have it, pile 3. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading because these were a little harsh at the end. I don't trust you. Stay away from me. You know, take it how it resonates. Use your own intuition with these cards. And definitely feel free to always book a personal with me. That will be more tailored to you. These are just general readings for the collective. So yeah, I'll go ahead and leave it there. Please like, comment, subscribe, share my channel with a friend. I hope you have a wonderful week. I love you. Take care.